Think of a photograph. How would you replicate it? Normally, we do this through a photocopier. And our cells can replicate and read information in a similar way. That is the central dogma of life, which is DNA replication, which is when we copy DNA, then RNA transcription, which is the transferring of information from DNA to RNA, and finally, protein translation, which is the transferring of information from RNA to protein. First, let's look at DNA replication, which is essentially when DNA is literally copied. And DNA replication is mainly something that comes in handy for the next part of the central dogma of life, which is RNA transcription. RNA transcription is basically when DNA literally transcribes instructions onto the RNA. Because the DNA cannot leave the nucleus, the RNA has to go and take the instructions for it. And in this case, after the instructions are written onto the RNA, it leaves the nucleus to go to the ribosomes, almost like a messenger, which is why this kind of RNA is known as messenger RNA, or mRNA. Next is the process of translation, which is literally the process of translating the instructions on the mRNA into protein. Now, when the mRNA reaches the ribosomes, a different kind of RNA known as tRNA come and start translating the instructions on the RNA, which is known as codons, or basically sets of 3 nitrogenous bases that were transcribed onto that mRNA. Corresponds to an anticodon on the tRNA, which then links to a specific amino acid. Basically, as the tRNA reads the instructions on the mRNA, it basically builds amino acids, in turn creating a protein. Now, we looked at how DNA duplicates itself through replication, then how it writes its instructions onto mRNA through transcription, then how that mRNA goes to the ribosomes and then gets those instructions turned into proteins through translation. And all of these processes come together to make the central dogma of life. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Love you, Amrita!